everybody, Brian Cattaneo here with an exclusive community tour. Today, we're going to be driving through Bear Brand Ridge in Laguna Niguel, California. Now I say Laguna Niguel, but Bear Brand Ridge is actually on the border between Laguna Niguel and Dana Point. So you're still going to be 5 minutes away from Strands and Salt Creek Beach, as well as the Dana Point Harbor. Now there are two entrances to Bear Brand Ridge. I'm going to start at the main entrance, which is off Camino de Levian. As you can see, it's very well maintained. You'll also notice a guard shack. That's because once the sun comes down, this community is actually guarded and patrolled. This year, 3 homes were sold on Glastonbury. Their prices range from $1.75 to $2.15 million. All of them had their backyards overlooking Camino de Levian. Now, what's nice about Glastonbury is that even though it does overlook a somewhat busy street at times, it's set back and elevated high enough to block out a decent amount of that road noise. Now within Bear Brand Ridge, there are technically 3 different tracks. However, the housing styles don't vary that dramatically. You have J.M. Peters, Seadrift, and Warmington, which I'll show you all on a map how they're laid out. Now, there are 3 distinct different Bear Brand communities that offer single-family homes. You have Bear Brand Ridge, which is where we're currently at right now, that has tract homes. Then you have Bear Brand Ranch, which are larger estate homes, some of them being up to 20,000 square feet and having acres of land. Then you have Ocean Ranch. Ocean Ranch is a mix of executive tract homes and custom homes as well. One great thing about the hilliness of Laguna Niguel and its proximity to the ocean is that it creates an incredible setting for ocean views, which is one of the reasons why Bear Brand Ridge is so highly sought after. At the heart of the community, there's Park Paseo. Here you'll find something for everyone. Shoot hoops at the basketball court, join a game of volleyball, or let the little ones play tag and explore the jungle gym. It's the perfect spot for weekend picnics or celebrating special moments. Just a trail hike away, Longview Park offers breathtaking 360-degree views of Laguna Niguel, where you can gaze out at Saddleback Mountain or down the coast towards San Clemente and Dana Point. It's these serene views that make every day here feel a little more special. As we continue, there have been 2 sales on this street, which is Park Paseo, in the past year. One at $3 million and the other at $3.2 million. And just like 90% of the homes on this street, they had panoramic views of Laguna Niguel and Catalina Island. As we head back down Pacific Crest towards the main entrance, on the right you'll see Eastbourne, which elbows into Larkfield Lane. So you know, HOA dues are a little over $200 a month, which is pretty standard for gated communities in Laguna Niguel. But if you weren't interested in a gated community, but wanted a similar feel and home styles, I'd show you Marina Hills, which is right up the road off Golden Lantern and Marina Hills Drive. Because the developer that built Bear Brand Ridge is also the same developer that helped build parts of Marina Hills. Pulling on to Halsey, I do have to say I have a bias towards this neighborhood because I was blessed enough to grow up on this exact street, and I still have best buds who have family that live here to this day. That being said, I can say from personal experience that if you're looking for a quiet and safe neighborhood, this is an amazing place to raise a family. Your kids will be able to play tag football in the streets and not worry about cars flying down the road. The trails at the top of the park connect to all of Laguna Niguel and go on for miles, which is perfect for mountain biking. Then, once your kids hit high school and want to get their first job, they can walk right across the street and apply to Golden Spoon just like I did. So you know, Halsey is one of the noisier streets because it backs up against Camino de Levian. So if you're wanting a home that's a little more quiet, I can find you one that's more centrally located within the community, or at least set back far enough from one of the main streets to block out a lot more of that noise. The street we're on now is Fair Lane, and this runs all the way to the top gate of Bear Brand Ridge. For any runners or people who enjoy walking their dog around the neighborhood, Fair Lane itself is about 3/4 of a mile, or 1¼ kilometer for anyone outside of the US. Now at the bottom of Fair Lane, there is a gate that's exit only leading to Golden Lantern, as well as the Ocean Ranch Shopping Center. To me, this is one of the top perks about living in Bear Brand Ridge, because there's a Ralph's, a Trader Joe's, and a CVS. You have multiple dining experiences available, from options like Panda Express and The Habit to sit-down restaurants like Zenko Sushi and Hendrix. There's a Chase Bank, a Wells Fargo, and an SDCCU branch. Then to top all that off, you have a Cinépolis for anyone who enjoys a luxury movie experience. Now, this list is non-exhaustive, of course, and I do have a video in the works showcasing the entire plaza itself. We're now heading into the terrace part of Bear Brand Ridge, where each street is elevated enough to keep views of the coast and Laguna Niguel. And if your backyard doesn't face outwards to the ocean, then instead you have some of the largest lots within the community, anywhere from 11 to 16,000 square feet, which is 1/4 to 1/3 of an acre. On our way up Fair Lane, I'm going to head down Palisades and White Cliff to show you what the terrace streets are like, as well as show you 2 notable sales that occurred during the last 2 years. All of the terrace streets have cul-de-sacs at the end, and just like Park Paseo, you'll have panoramic views of Laguna Niguel all the way down towards Dana Point, and views of Catalina Island as well, which means the sunset views from these homes are absolutely wild. The first sale we're going to pass was 8 Palisades, which sold back in August of 2023 for $2.87 million. The home is a little over 2,700 square feet, sits on a 6,250 square foot lot, has a pool with an ocean view, and was recently updated as well. The second sale was on White Cliff back in 2022 for $3.625 million, and gives a good glimpse of what the current upper end price point is for homes within Bear Brand Ridge that have an ocean view, large lot with a pool, outdoor barbecue and lounge area, as well as being fully turnkey renovated and upgraded. If you're enjoying this gated community tour and want to see what it's like in person, let me know. We'll schedule a private tour and cruise through just like this to look at homes currently on the market and check out the amenities this community has to offer as well. You'll notice what's nice about the upper part of Fair Lane is the side without homes is very well kept, with a wide green belt that's perfect for dogs or kids playing in the grass. Within the community as a whole, these homes have 4 to 5 bedrooms and 3 to 4 bathrooms, and your living space would be anywhere from 2,300 to 3,600 square feet, so it's perfect for growing families. Many of the homes do offer downstairs bedrooms with full bathrooms, which is perfect if you live with family members that have difficulty going upstairs or extended family. In total, there are 266 homes within Bear Brand Ridge, and every one of them offers a 3-car garage. Many of the homes also offer large bonus rooms, full-on saloon-style wet bars, and spacious kitchens full of windows for natural light. Now, being in Bear Brand Ridge, you're centrally located near some of the best public schools in all of Southern California, all of which are located off Golden Lantern. You have George White Elementary, Niguel Hills Middle School, and Dana Hills High School, from which I'm personally an alumni. All 3 of them are nationally recognized Blue Ribbon schools, so your kid's education is absolutely top-notch. For private school options, you have St. Anne's, which is right down the hill off Camino de Levian next to Ocean Ranch. Then there's St. Margaret's, which provides K-12, and J. Sarah Catholic High School, both of which are about 10 minutes away in San Juan Capistrano. Now, if you were to say, hey Brian, I'm looking for a home that has a panoramic ocean view and we want it to have a pool, I'd call every homeowner at the end of these terrace streets from Ocean Ridge all the way up to Cameo Crest, as well as the homes on Park Paseo, and I'd let you know to budget around $3 to $3.5 million. Now, if a pool or ocean view weren't necessary, I'd show you homes off Halsey and the lower part of Fair Lane, and you'd be budgeting around $2 to $2.5 million instead. Whether you're moving in 3 months or 5 years, let me know. Reach out, send me a text, give me a call, DM me on Instagram. It doesn't matter. I'll keep you up to date with homes that are about to hit the market, where the prices are trending, and what's going on within the neighborhood, because I want to keep you ahead of what's going on out there. If I'm out talking to the neighbors and I hear someone's about to sell their home because their kids are about to graduate, I want to let you know so you can be ready and anticipate your next move. It's never too soon or too late to start planning for your future. Thanks for watching. I hope you didn't get car sick. I'm Brian Cattaneo. Stay tuned for more community and neighborhood tours.